Yo, ole, 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 Ollie. It's an Ollie thing, this, guys. Man United linked with Ollie Watkins, and all you're there making noise. Watkins, Watkins is not Man United. Guys, you are so unserious. Just like those of you who know that you spend a lot of your time every day online, on the internet, on different platforms. You don't earn a nickel from there. Every day I tell you, come learn how the internet pays so that you too can earn from it. But you're there taking your time. The illiterate of the 21st century are not those who can't read and write. They are those who are resistant to change, who see the cheese moving, but they can't follow it. They need to be told a million times, follow the cheese, follow the cheese. Anyway, follow me as I open your eyes to an interesting fact about Ollie Watkins and why I think Arsenal went for him, why Man United is looking at him as an option should they fail in their first priority, that is Victor Gyökeres. But could even they be having a change of mind and thinking maybe he's even better than Gyökeres? First of all, Gyökeres doesn't want us. Also, it seems he prefers Arsenal. We want players, the CEO said it, we want players who want us. Now, if Watkins, who clearly for me, from how it ended last season with Unai Emery when Rashford was sent to on loan to Aston Villa, how he was benched abruptly in important games against PSG, that interesting thriller, he didn't believe, he came on for about 20 minutes. And in the post-match interview, he said he did not get it also why he's been playing well in the whole season, but he played 20 minutes in the final, rather in the biggest game of the season. So he's not happy. This boy has been scoring double figures of goals, double numbers from 2020 for Aston Villa, 14, 11, 15, 19, 16. At some point had 19 goals and 13 assists. In Aston Villa, this is so we call it a mid-table team, you know. Really, generally, Aston Villa is not a big team. They don't have the best players or world-class players. They're just trying to improve. This guy has through it all been scoring double figures. That's game, my fam. The Premier League is not easy. If he can give you those figures without Cunha and Bimo behind him, how about if he has them to feed him? But also, for the general team, if you have Cunha who can score 20, this guy who can score, because if you can score 16 at Aston Villa, in a better United, you can score 20 or 22 or 25. So if you have 22 goals from him, you have 20 from Cunha, 20 from Beumo. Isn't that already good? Chances overload. You have Ahmad coming to add on. You had a few others from other players. The issue was goals. We want goals. We want entertainment. This guy is a poacher. He has got I think all attributes of a proper complete nine. That's why he's been consistent. He can score all forms of goals. He's a poacher, sniffs a goal and bangs it in. This is the striker. You need the young players, the Hoylands, if you're going to keep them. Because you sign this guy, you can't even give Hoyland a chance. Keep him around or loan him. But keep him around to learn from him. He can learn a lot from him because he knows the Premier League. He's an English player. That's another advantage, completing the English quota. English players definitely are going to come a bit expensive. Now you will say 29 he's old, we are rebuilding. No, United is not rebuilding, fam. A rebuilding team doesn't go for the hottest striker in the world. For Gyökeres, a rebuilding team doesn't sign 2 10s each of 62 million pounds. That's not rebuilding. You don't go for Emi Martinez, the World Cup winning goalkeeper, if you're rebuilding. That's not rebuilding. United has a lot of kids. They are regrouping. United, you don't rebuild and give your rebuilding coach 2 years and say you want to win the title in 3 years. In 2028, you're rebuilding. No. You don't say that when you're rebuilding. Guys, open your eyes and see. Open your eyes and see. Open your eyes and see, cause you don't see. Just like you don't see it, that this internet where you see me every day, every minute, people are killing it. The world's richest people are internet entrepreneurs. It's not by mistake. It's because the game is on the internet. Come and learn the game. The game of money is played on the internet. The game of life now is being pushed more to the internet. Banks are closing. Everything is now online. Even earning is online. If you're not earning online, what's wrong with you? Come and learn. Stop. I'm charging you so cheaply. Soon I'm going to increase it, but you still want to learn because you need it. The world is not changing, and it's not going back. It's going forward. You understand how to use the internet to earn money for yourself. I'll keep reminding you as I keep reminding you of the whole stories. So it's a deal week for Brian Bumo, but today my focus was more on the striker because United have reignited interest in a striker and they're beginning to scan around and see who they should go for. They will not, of course, focus on one guy who even prefers Arsenal. Then the other guys are too expensive. The Chitike is not proven. The Premier League is not easy. Ask Shevchenko. Ask Crespo. They are hot strikers who have joined the Premier League and they have failed. So if you have one guy like that, like Watkins, who has been proved in it, that's why a player like Harry Kane is a big-time opportunity. A proven guy in the Premier League is different. It's difficult. It's so difficult for any player to survive in the Premier League. Now imagine how difficult it is for a striker, the guy who should be scoring the goals, and how difficult it is for you to be the one scoring the goals for Man United. Yeah. Come, learn, and earn. I'm waiting for you. My name is Webb. Like, share, and subscribe. Departures, still slow, but yeah, I feel like behind the scenes things are moving, things are happening. I see progress. I see work. People are working. Yeah, I understand honestly. I mean, as a fan, I'll be impatient with what's happening, but seeing what other clubs are doing, clubs that are even far ahead of us. But I'll, on the other side, understand that it can't be easy for Ineos. We don't expect it to be easy. This is the start of the process. There is a lot to clean up. There is a lot, and it will take time. It can't be as fast as Arsenal, Man City, teams that are not in the same situation like we are. This is a change of management. New people are in. Wrong contracts of players. Now imagine the players who have to go. Are we going to blame Ineos for the fact that Rashford was sent back by Aston Villa? We are going to blame him for the fact that Real Betis cannot afford to pay for him, but they are the only club interested. But he has a contract, heavy long contract. They didn't sign it. They didn't negotiate that contract with him. But it's legal. They can't just say, you go. Release him. You don't just release Sancho. So there is a lot. They can't just say players, you go, because there is money. They need to get money. They had wasted a lot of money that they need to balance books. It is certainly going to be a process. Let's appreciate the little good that these guys are doing as we hope for the best to come, because I think we are progressing slowly but surely. And Watkins is not a bad player, surely.